Going to take a look at NVIDIA and add this video to the NVIDIA playlist. What I'm going to do today here is run some aspects on Gann Grids Ultra. The program has a really extensive astro set of tools. You click on this icon here and you can see what you've got. These 13 different options. You've got the aspect fingerprints. One day I'll show that, highlight that in a video. You've got the aspect highlights. You can create an ephemeris, planet transits, zodiac degree research, zodiac hotspots, planet prices, degree of separation. You can do custom aspecting, speed differentials, astro cycle, which is a really nice cycle tool where you can use planets, geo, helio, declination, latitude, whatever you want to do to make check test cycles, the wheel chart, and the progressed astro chart. So what I'm going to do is use the aspect highlight tool to show a few aspects that seem to work pretty well in NVIDIA. So when you click on the aspect highlights, it opens up this box and you can set your date range and it'll search the aspects inside that date range. So I went from December of 21 up to near the end of January of 25, just to take a look back. In this particular case, I've got the sun, and I'm looking for all the aspects between the sun and Pluto. So I've highlighted all the aspects. You got the conjunction, opposition, trine, square, sextile, sesquisquare, semisextile, a quincunx, and a sesquisquare. So you've got all the important aspects there. And then what you do then, you click on the plus button here and it'll set your transit aspect configuration into this box. Then you click the list transits button and then you copy and paste all the data in the right box after it calculates. And then you bring in the highlight tool, and then you can paste those dates from the clipboard and you'll get, that will show up here in that box. I've already done 3 sets, so we're going to take a look at these 3 different groups of aspects. So I'm going to plot the sun first because that's the one I just showed in the aspect highlight tool. I've selected these, so I'm going to show the Sun Pluto aspects on the chart. So I just click, when I have that loaded into the saved box here, I just click highlight and it'll bring them in. So now we're looking at the Sun Pluto aspects all the way to the present time. You can see I'm running up to near the end of January. The last aspect here is on the 21st. I had the tool set to end on the 25th. You can see when I hold my cursor over the colored line on the aspect date, it shows me the aspect in the upper left corner under the menu bar. So when I highlight this aspect back here on 2/20/24, you can see it's the Sun semisextile Pluto, which is your 30-degree aspect. So you can go through here and do your aspect research like this, and you can look at the highlights. You can also grab the data. You can highlight the data, and you can copy it up here with this button. You can copy it to Excel. Then you could sort it, filter it, do whatever you want. Maybe you want to just look and see what the Sun square Plutos look like. So you could separate all those aspects out and then just plot those and see what those look like. Anyhow, I've done 3 different aspect groups using 4 aspects. So I've not only done the Sun-Pluto combinations, I'm also going to take a look at Venus with aspects to Pluto and to Neptune, and then also Mercury aspects to Neptune. So I've already made those groups, so I'm just going to bring them back in here and then highlight them. Just click on the one I want to highlight. You can set the color down here, hit the highlight tool, and now I've got all 4 of those groups of aspects shown. Now I ran the 2 Venus ones together, so they're showing up in yellow. Now when you have days of overlap where you're going to have aspects come together, they're going to show up as a tan line. So you can see that we've got the tan line here, which was a little bottom here and got us in front of this run up. And you've got this one here, which was the significant low. These are your two Venus aspects. They were both quincunx, which you're not going to get very often, but you can see when you do get these aspects on the same day, you get a significant pivot. And we also have another important confluence coming up here on 12/7. And right in front of that, on the 5th, we have the Venus sextile Neptune aspect. So we're going to be looking for something here on the 6th to potentially flip this down with those aspects. Anyhow, you can go through here, you can compare the different aspects, and then you can use Excel to sort, filter, and then do any other sort of exercise that you might want to do. This is just one of the really cool tools in the Gann Grids Ultra program. I'm just going to scroll back slowly through the chart so you can take a look at these points. Now when we get back here, before we get to these increased volatility in prices, you might want to change your chart scaling to widen this up so you get a better view of the pivots back in this area. But anyhow, this is just one of the really good tools in this program. I'll highlight some more. This for any type of Gann or cycle analysis, you get all of this in this package, and it's a really good Gann software, and the cost is really low. It's $1,000 for this program, and Rob, who's the developer, will give you, if you buy the program, he'll give you 4 hours of private tutorial on this, and it's definitely well worth it. If you want to do any astro study, cycle study, you can also do static cycle studies. So in future videos, I'll take a look at a little bit more of some of the other features. But for your Gann work, and especially your astro work, you can't beat it.